Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Smog is basically a combination of fog and other pollutants. What other pollutants? We'll come to that in a bit, but firstly, the fog. Fog is simply a cloud when the water vapors and air condense into tiny droplets. The difference between fog and clouds is that clouds are at different altitude while fog is nearer to ground. Uh, the major contributors of pollutants which combine with fog are urbanization, industrial and vehicular emissions, burning of agricultural residue and other wastes, smoke, fumes, and so on. Smog is a thick, hazy, grayish layer which significantly reduces the visibility, badly affects the air quality, and is a serious health hazard. Now, let's have a closer look at these sources of pollutants. Lahore has high number of vehicles, many of which are poorly maintained. Diesel-powered vehicles in particular emit higher levels of pollutants. Lahore also has large number of industries which emit various kinds of pollutants, use outdated technology, and many of these lack proper pollution control measures. Then the burning of crop residues in agricultural fields releases large amount of smoke and pollutants. This practice is widespread throughout Punjab as well as uh, elsewhere. The fast urbanizing Lahore and construction activities generate dust and emissions from construction machinery, also contributing to air pollution and hence smog. Then Lahore's geographical location and weather conditions can aggravate smog formation. Temperature inversions, where a layer of warm air traps cooler air near the ground, can help pollutants contribute to the buildup of smog. At the impact of smog on human health, it can cause respiratory issues. Prolonged exposure to smog can uh, result in coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, and aggravate certain existing health conditions. Then it can also cause cardiovascular problems such as heart attacks, strokes, and high blood pressure. It can also cause irritation to eyes, nose, and throats, and it can reduce lung functions, and thus the uh, capacity to exercise also decreases with increased vulnerability to certain infections. More vulnerable due to their developing respiratory systems and higher susceptibility to air pollution. Prolonged exposure of children can result in issues like impaired lung development, increased risk of infections, allergies, asthma, and many others. Everyone has a role to play in controlling smog, including the citizens. Wherever possible, people should use public transport and cycling, minimize the use of generators and heavy machinery, and switch to options such as solar or wind power. Then stop burning waste as it contributes to uh, smog formation. And take personal health precautions by avoiding outdoor activities during peak hours, uh, peak pollution hours, use air purifiers, keep windows closed, and use masks when necessary. In this regard, have a crucial role. They can contribute by green urban development, which means planning cities with an emphasis on walkability, cycling infrastructure, and public transportation to reduce reliance on private vehicles. Then compact and mixed land use development patterns, which means promoting efficient land use and reduce vehicle emissions. Effective transportation policies. This includes the development of an efficient and well-connected public transport system and prioritizing establishment of cycling and pedestrian-friendly infrastructure. Urban planners should also go for green building practices, which means promoting natural ventilation and incorporating green spaces in building designs. Then creating green spaces is also very important, and planners should incorporate ample such spaces and parks which can act as natural air purifiers and improve quality. Then public awareness and education, which should include causes, consequences, and mitigation measures for smog, and collaboration between urban planners, environmental agencies, policymakers, and community householders is essential uh, to effectively control smog in Lahore. Smog control measures are short-term as well as long-term. Short-term measures include strict uh, enforcement of emission standards and control open burning, increase green spaces, uh, promote clean energy, strengthen public transportation, and monitor air quality. Similarly, long-term measures include transition to clean energy sources, improved fuel quality and vehicle standards, strengthen industrial pollution control measures, support agricultural practices, improve waste management systems, and strengthen international cooperation. It is true that development activities are important as these contribute to the overall growth and progress of any city, leading to improved infrastructure and better living conditions. But the negative impact of development on air quality needs to be mitigated through measures which I have already narrated. Also, as I stated, addressing smog requires a comprehensive approach by involving I'm sorry, all stakeholders and taking short-term and long-term measures. Smog control is undoubtedly a challenging task, but by no means it is something impossible. It requires a collective effort from all concerned. It is essential to control it for the well-being of both human beings and the environment. And with the determined efforts and the implementation of proactive measures, it is within our reach to achieve cleaner air and prevent harmful effects of smoke. I thank you.